Most people are walking around letting their brain run them. But peak performers, they learn to run their own brain. And when you understand how to direct your thoughts, your emotions, and your focus, you stop reacting and you start creating. In this video, I'm going to show you how to take control of the most powerful tool you have, your brain. I'm Naeem Mahmood, and I've been privileged to give over 1,000 talks across the United States as a former national speaker for Tony Robbins. I've coached thousands of high performers and business owners across the country. And one of the most transformational shifts that I teach is this. You can learn to run your own brain, just like software. So if you're into high performance, business, and mastering your mindset, subscribe to the channel and join my newsletter at peakhumans.io, just with a link down below. So your brain is a pattern recognizing machine. It's constantly running programs, and most of them were installed early from experiences, repetition, and emotional events. But here's the truth, my friends. Just because your brain has been running a certain way doesn't mean it has to keep running that way. You can install new programs. You can uninstall old ones. You can rewire how you think, how you feel, and act deliberately. That's pretty cool. When I heard this and I learned this, I was like, boom, it changed my life. And I am still changing my life every single day because of this. I learned these tools, and I'm going to share them with you right now. So your brain operates through a feedback loop. You think a thought, that thought creates a feeling in your body, and that feeling leads to an action. And then that action reinforces the thought. So if you don't interrupt the loop, it just runs on autopilot. Now, sometimes this is good, but also sometimes it's not good. But when you become aware of it, you can redirect it. So if there's a feedback loop you don't want that's not helping you, here's what you do. You ask, is this thought helping me or hurting me? And then what would I rather feel or believe right now? And what action would the best version of me take? Those 3 questions, powerful questions. Now, here are 3 tools you could start using today to run your brain. Number 1, change the picture. Your brain thinks in images. It's over thousands of images a second pretty much. It's so fast, right? Like you got to change the mental movie you're playing. Make it brighter, closer, or more powerful, and you'll feel instantly more different. Or do the opposite, right? Make it darker, make it dimmer, make it further away, and that'll change it too. Usually, if you make it bigger, brighter, closer, it usually gets more intense. So for things that you want more intense, do that. And usually if you make it darker, further, smaller, dimmer, it's usually less intense. So the second thing is you want to interrupt the pattern. Interrupt the pattern. So when you catch yourself in a negative loop, break it. Physically, mentally, emotionally. Stand up and breathe differently, right? Change your posture. That is a pattern interrupt. You could also change your pattern, not just, again, physically, but also mentally. You could flash a big white screen or a green screen in your head. You can make a funny sound in your mind. You could play a funny song in the back of your head. There's infinite ways. If you could use your imagination, which Einstein says is more powerful than knowledge, my friends, you can master this. Now, the third step is to ask better questions. Your brain answers whatever question you ask it. So stop asking, why am I stuck? Or why am I so fat? Or why am I broke? And start asking, how can I move forward right now? Right? How can I get in the best shape of my life? How can I become rich? Because questions shape your focus, and your focus, my friends, shapes your results. Now, here's my final thoughts on this. This is powerful stuff. I get really excited, and it'll change your life, right? Your mind is a tool, not your master. And when you learn to run your own brain, just like technology, right? The phone is a tool. Social media is a tool. Money is a tool. But a lot of people let this stuff run them. You need to learn to run your brain, run your mind. It's a tool. But most people's brain is running them, just like social media, just like technology, just like money. right? It's not good or bad. It's what we make it and how we use it. Most people don't use it properly. So you need to take full ownership of your thoughts and your emotions and your outcomes. This is how high performers lead themselves. And it's how you create real freedom. So if this resonates with you guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more strategies and get my best tools and frameworks every week at peakhumans.io. Start running your brain and start running your life.